Alright, Sunday afternoon, let's do a little sandblasting. There's the before. Let's see how good we can get it. Alright guys, quick update for you. Not very quick, but pretty effective. That's about an hour and a half's worth of sandblasting and a little bit of wire brushing with an electric drill just to get any of the deeper pits out. And looks pretty good. So I think what we're going to do now, just in case, is we're going to hit it with a coat of this spray-on rust converter, and then we're going to prime it. Just so it doesn't flash rust over in the next little while until I get this part of the tub process finished. So just want to give you a quick look at that before I go ahead and spray it with that rust preventative or rust conversion spray. So we'll come back later. Okay guys, Sunday afternoon we're back at it, and we've got that sandblasted area all covered in that rust converter, and you can see it's all turned black. We'll probably scratch that up with a little sandpaper once it's more fully dry, and we'll probably give it a coat of that sandable red oxide primer. And before we do that, we want to fix this flange area that I've been sort of holding off on. So I've got that edge all ground down, and we've got some flange material cut, and so we're going to replace that flange, weld that in, grind that down, and then we'll get ready to fix the upper floor section. So always true on a long weekend, I'm out of gas for the MIG welder. Should have figured. So we only got part of that flange welded in, and we had to stop. So I've just done a quick coat of that red oxide primer on that area that we'd sandblasted earlier, and now we stop and figure out what we want to do without the welder. I think what I might do next is just start cleaning up this area up the front here. It's got a lot of dirt and debris and rust in this area, and obviously this whole front bulkhead section needs to be repaired. So I think what I'll do is I'll just maybe start cleaning it up a little bit and see what we have to deal with. So I'm going to put the dust mask on, and we'll get the wire wheel out, and we'll start getting rid of some of that crap. So Monday afternoon, just doing some make work projects until I can get some gas from my MIG welder. So I did manage to clean that area up a little bit. I still have the front of that fender to do, but that's looking much better. I thought I would probably just go ahead and clean up this panel here and separate this B-post from the rest of this metal, so I can just keep that, and we'll throw the rest of this stuff outside. It's just kind of taking up space in the garage, so I thought we'll clean this up and take that piece that I need, and we'll throw the rest in the scrap pile for now. Alright guys, we're making progress with this piece, this B-post piece. As you can see, I've got it pretty much chopped away now from the body tub, and I've got the sill divided in half. So I'm just going to basically detach the feet of the B-post from the inner sill. I am just trying to go about this a little bit delicately. I'm going to try to save this outside metal sort of capping that goes around the B-post, and see if I might be able to use that going forward in my project. For those of you unfamiliar, this is the area that this piece belongs. So there's the existing piece, and there would be the new B-post piece. And as you can see, I may need some metal from this area here, up in here, because this is all brazed in here and pretty concave. So you never know, I might be able to grab a small piece of metal from this area. I'm not going to really know until I get to really stripping this area on the 59 completely, see how bad it is. Anyway, we'll do our best to keep this piece intact. Alright guys, just coming up to 9:30, and we managed to get that piece separated out. So there's what it looks like for any of you who are interested. So we obviously need to weld that cut up, but I don't believe we'll probably have to go that high. If we do, we'll have to wait and see until we remove that sheet metal. But anyway, you get the idea of how that sort of fits in there. It fits sort of like that. So we're going to fix up the bottom flanges and make those a little wider, and we'll probably fix up this flange too. You can see looks like they got the welder really hot. I didn't cut or grind that. That was actually cut that way, it looks like, from the factory. So Looks like they melted all that metal out with their welding. I don't know if they had a stick welder or whatever, but it's in pretty rough shape. But this piece is in pretty good condition considering. Anyway, we did also manage to save this piece, as I'd mentioned that we're going to try to save that. So we've got an extra piece here if need be. We can always steal a little bit of sheet metal from here as well. So that's about it for tonight, guys. We'll probably get back out here tomorrow at some point, and we'll give you an update then. Hey guys, Tush coming at you. Sunday, February 26th, just coming up to 7 p.m. And we've had a rough day of sitting on the couch watching some spring training baseball and Daytona 500. So we're feeling a little bit guilty, so we thought we'd better get out here for a couple hours at least and do something on this 59 TR3A project. Otherwise it's never going to get done. So I think what we'll do tonight is, since we've got the welding gas bottle filled back up, I think we're going to continue working on this flange section here, and we're going to continue on making the rest of this flange, and we'll trim this piece up here and get that all welded in and ground down. So that's the object for the power hour for this evening. We'll come back with some progress, I hope. Alright guys, just a quick update. Coming up to 8:45, and we've got that flange now welded in there. It's not the best welding job ever. I'm a better grinder than I am a welder, but this is a little bit difficult area to actually get a grinder in there and grind down the weld. So fortunately it's under the car, and this car is going to probably be truck bed linered or Raptor linered on the bottom, so you're probably not going to be able to see that anyway. So probably overthinking it a little bit. Anyway, the flange is on there, and we'll find something else to move on to. We can probably repair that floor section now on the other side. So maybe we'll try to get out here during the week and attempt to do that with the patch panels that I cut out of the 1960. So that's it for tonight, guys. Maybe I'll upload this tonight. I have a few little snippets of video I can tack along to the front of this. It's not going to be much content, but at least you know I'm still working on the car. So we'll upload this tonight, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.